In honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Day, we celebrated with our entire school, faculty, and staff by having a special guest speaker, Deacon Arthur Miller, here to speak to our students about Dr. King's mission and how we can tie it to service in our community. We had over 25 organizations from Greenwich all the way up to the Valley come and speak to our students about how they can get engaged with their organizations and how they can do their part to live out Dr. King's mission on a daily basis through service here at Fairfield Prep.
So this community period, we had a bunch of service organizations that prep students can earn service hours for, come in and speak and present to the students. So a couple of the organizations were Wakeman, the Boys and Girls Club.
There's not a lot of easier ways to get your service hours in than one, to do something you love to do and participate in something you love to participate in. And two, just to be seen. You just gotta show up and be your best self so these kids could see what it's like. These kids look up to Fairfield Prep as a place that they can never get to. And we're trying to make this lighthouse on the hill so much more accessible for these kids in the inner city.
Yesterday during the community period, there were many different organizations here, but one that I went to personally was Norwich Bridgeport.
We are also volunteer power. That's where you come in. We have 2,500 volunteers each year. Prep is always there. We love Prep. Came in yesterday, saved us right in the middle of a crazy pantry day. We are community anchored. We believe in our people. We're going to listen to our neighbors. We don't even call them clients. They're our neighbors. They live all in the east, in the west side, the north end, and the south end of Bridgeport. And then we help and bring hope. We hope we bring hope to our city through direct service.
So our mission is to prepare young people through enrichment and supportive activities to be responsible, caring, and productive community members.
So we strive to encourage everyone in our communities, educators, teachers, students to become part of our chapter program. And our program is to include everyone to learn about maritime industry, preserve and protect the environment.
Filling in the Blanks provides weekend meals and summer and holiday meals for school kids in Fairfield County. We provide a bag of food that can go home with kids on a Friday afternoon to carry them over the weekend, fill in the blanks of the weekend when they're not getting free breakfast and free lunch at school.
Prep students should really get involved with this because it's a great way to give back to your community and show your support for those who are less fortunate, because here at Prep, that's something we really value. One of the pillars of Grad at Grad is committed to doing justice.
So we do engage with the students and offer our resources and services to help really build leadership by having the students get out and do service in the community.
You know, I got involved with doing service when I was a freshman at Prep. Through the Fathers Club, actually met this organization a few years ago. They did a session there, and we decided to get involved because we like what they did so much.
Prep students should help out our community because there are many different cities that are in need, especially Bridgeport, and as prep students, we should be able to help those in need, even if it's in small ways.
I think you would find once you get into our clubhouse, you don't want to leave. Most of my volunteers stay forever. You see such a broad mix of cultures and diverse economic backgrounds and races, and just being able to experience that, I think, as a Fairfield Prep student is a good way to look at what life is beyond school.
I think service means a little bit more to us here at Fairfield Prep. It's not just something we want our students to mark off on their college applications. We want them to really be ingrained in the communities where they serve, and we want them to understand there's a need out there that they can fulfill. Everyone's blessed with different gifts. Our students have the opportunity to use their gifts for good throughout the year at their service organizations that they're serving.